Picture a sky where invisible predators clash in a battle that could reshape modern warfare. America's sixth-generation F-47, a ghost commanding drone swarms, versus Russia's Su-75 Checkmate, a cunning, affordable assassin. In this video, we're diving deep into their origins, stealth designs, blistering performance, cutting-edge avionics, deadly arsenals, costs, production challenges, and their futures on the global stage. From Pacific showdowns to Middle East skirmishes, we'll analyze which jet could rule the skies. Buckle up. This is the ultimate air superiority showdown, and you won't want to miss who comes out on top. Imagine a sky dominated by invisible predators in the ultimate air showdown between America's sixth-generation F-47 and Russia's fifth-generation Su-75 Checkmate, where U.S. innovation clashes with Russian ingenuity in a battle that could redefine modern warfare. Will premium supremacy triumph, or will affordability steal the spotlight? We kick off with their origins. The F-47, awarded to Boeing in March 2025 under President Trump with a $20 billion contract, honors the WWE P-47 Thunderbolt and the 47th president, replacing the F-22 Raptor. As part of the Next Generation Air Dominance program, with X-planes testing since 2019 and production starting in St. Louis by September 2025. Acting like a quarterback in networked warfare against Pacific threats like China. Meanwhile, the Su-75, unveiled at the 2021 MAX Air Show as a lightweight, export-oriented stealth fighter sharing Su-57 DNA for cost efficiency, targets markets like India, Vietnam, Argentina, and Iran with ambitions for 300 sales, though Ukraine's sanctions delay its full prototype, maiden flight to 2025, and deliveries to 2026. Positioning it as an underdog agile multi-role jet. In design and stealth, the F-47's tailless delta wing with possible canards achieves stealth plus broadband very low observable tech, surpassing the F-22 and F-35 in radar, infrared, and visual evasion, its larger 60-70-foot wingspan and heavier build emphasizing endurance. While the Su-75's V-tail and diverterless supersonic inlet offer partial stealth with a 0.11 square meter RCS, mainly frontal, in a compact 18-meter, 18-ton frame that simplifies maintenance but compromises all aspect invisibility. Ultimately, the F-47 excels in penetration missions, but the Su-75's shortcuts appeal to budget forces, echoing East vs. West rivalries. Performance-wise, the F-47 hits Mach 2+ speeds over 1,550 mph with adaptive engines, a 1,000+ nautical mile combat radius 70% beyond the F-22, high maneuverability via thrust vectoring and AI, and a 65,000+ foot ceiling for marathon loitering, contrasting the Su-75's Mach 1.8 2.0 at 1,400 mph with a single 98 kN AL-51F1 engine, similar radius but 3,000 km ferry range, excellent super maneuverability like the Su-57, and 60,000 foot ceiling for close quarters agility. Analysis shows the F-47 dominating long-range strategic strikes like Pacific Ops, while the Su-75 shines in regional dogfights, reminiscent of Cold War endurance versus flair. Avionics see the F-47 as a sci-fi commander with next-gen AESA radar, multi-band sensors, AI threat prediction, and control of 2 to 5 drone wingmen for spectral dominance and data-fused helmets turning pilots into war gods, versus the Su-75's solid Su-57-derived N-36 Bielka radar, COPE 75 electro-optics, and basic helmet targeting with limited drone integration. Here, the F-47's ecosystem crushes standalone foes in networked battles, though Su-75's independence could counter cyber jams, evolving from U.S. Star Wars fleets to Russian gritty Soviet roots. Weapons arm the F-47 with internal bays for hypersonics like ARRW, directed energy lasers, AM-260 missiles, and 10,000+ Kilometer payload focused on precision standoff, plus 6-8 stealth missiles and external points. Against the Su-75's 7,400 kilo and versatile loadout including R-77M AAMs, Kh-38 and Kh-69 missiles, 4-6 internal missiles, and external hardpoints for saturation strikes, the F-47 edges in future-proof tech like anti-drone lasers for high-tech wars. But Su-75's proven munitions favor quantity, mirroring arms race innovation versus volleys. Cost and production highlight the F-47 at on $6,300 million per unit with 185 250 Planned in IOC in the late 2020s amid Boeing strikes but backed by U.S. funding for scale, versus the Su-75's $25–30 million bargain for export. Though sanctions curb chips, engines, and output to maybe 20 units initially, Su-75 woos allies with affordability but faces reliability hits, while F-47 justifies premium dominance, portraying U.S. empire building against Russian survivalist exports. Their futures paint bold paths. The F-47's first unit is under construction with a maiden flight slated for 2028, though next-gen NGAD engines face a 2-year delay, promising enhanced integration with collaborative combat aircraft drones whose small engines are in ground tests, positioning it for full operational capability in the 2030s, amid escalating Pacific tensions. Meanwhile, the Su-75 eyes its first prototype production in 2025 with flight testing imminent, as recent photos alongside the Su-57 spark speculation on accelerated development and export pushes to partners like India and Arab nations for joint upgrades, potentially overcoming sanctions through collaborations to achieve serial production by 2026–2027. Strategically, in a Taiwan Strait thriller, the F-47's range and drones overwhelm J-20s with standoff advantages despite high costs limiting numbers, while in Middle East skirmishes, the Su-75 equips Iran for agile hits against Israel, its price flooding skies but tech gaps exposing it to nets. Globally, U.S. leads 6th gen amid Russia's economic and war lags, making F-47 the peer conflict king and Su-75 the asymmetric ace. So which rules the skies in this epic saga? That's the epic clash of the F-47 and Su-75, 2 jets, 2 visions, 1 sky. Who do you think takes the crown? Drop your pick in the comments, hit that like button if you loved this breakdown, and subscribe to War Technology for more war tech deep dives. Don't forget to share this video with your crew to keep the debate raging. Until next time, stay locked on the future of warfare.